sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the starting group. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the 3 spot. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here is James. Pass to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
This guy is one of the fiercest finishers I've ever seen.
How many times have we seen him slam it down right on top of a defender?
I don't have the count, but the list is definitely long, and it just got longer by 1.
Now, here is James. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
He's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Now here's James finds Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Griffin. Antetokounmpo can't. On the wing, DeRozan. Check by James. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce. And when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry, no good. Morant against Curry. Jokic. Griffin outside. Going inside. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Van Vliet's checked in for LeBron, and that one's good. Lillard.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Curry passes to Jokic, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Morant into the lane, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And here comes Cleveland. 7-point differential. Van Vliet up top, hounded by Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Cleveland.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Allen with a screen on Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Clock at 6. It's stolen away. On the break. Pierce gets the bucket.
I just love the ball move.
From Kyrie Irving.
1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Allen. Tipped. Here's Wilkins from the arc. Fires in the triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Van Vliet. A 12-point game. Now Garland. There's the block. And they'll get another chance. Buries it from three.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Here's E. Allen defending. Out to the right wing. Pass to Burke. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wilkins. Here's Pierce. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
James with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And for the Cavaliers, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Blake Griffin out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Halliburton in at the point.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Luka Doncic, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer, no good. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Unloads from 13. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Garland's checked in for Doncic. Here's Wilkins, guarded by Garland. Kicks it to DeRozan. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Curry, a screen on Griffin. Here's Antetokounmpo. Griffin pulls down the board. Moran against Curry. Pass to Griffin. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. And here's Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Curry with it. From deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Curry's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Garland against Moran. Pass to Murray. Out to the wing. Here's Wilkins. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
VanVleet with it. Checked by Murray. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen, Jimmy Butler.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Murray against VanVleet. Right side Moran. Over to DeRozan. Shot's good by Moran.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Outside Butler. That shot missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Pierce. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Paul Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Now here's VanVleet. Over Murray. VanVleet misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's DeRozan. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, this is exactly DeRozan's role. He's a natural-born scorer, and he does it in a lot of different ways.
Here's Murray. The lead is 15. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's Butler with the jam.
2 noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
Outside Morant, 3-pointer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 15, and we'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Nikola Jokic is out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Lillard in at the shooting guard position. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Second personal
That'll be a
foul.
second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And here comes Cleveland. down by 15. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Stephen Curry. Nikola Jokic is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 2.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Jokic. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Jokic against Jokic. Here's Doncic. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Morant.
Substitution for your Austin team, Kyrie Irving.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Rejected by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Rejected by James. Curry with it. Irving picks him up. Three-pointer. Shot is good by Curry. He's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Here's DeRozan, and he drives in and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Burt's checked in for Griffin. Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Doncic, a screen on Irving. Curry's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
This one for 3. And Burt pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Irving. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
That's tipped. Doncic outside. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. Here's Doncic. Rejected by Jokic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Cleveland.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style
2
of
minutes
play.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside for Irving. That's good. Irving's got 7 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo to end the run. And the layup is good.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to James. 1:10 left to play in the third. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Second team foul. At the line for your Savages, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Irving.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handle. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Got it. 9 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Butler on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Outside Butler. Got a hand on it. Here's E. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Wilkins driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Austin. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Blake Griffin. Halliburton is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Butler, just 5 on the clock. Doncic passes to Allen. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Allen's gotten his first points in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Murray finds Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Doncic. Over Murray. Wilkins. With a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Offensive board. Vucevic from behind the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Vucevic.
Murray already a capable shooter. deep. I think the more shots he takes like this,
Austin foul
the better
call.
he'll become at it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now into
Yeah,
the
but
lineup
that's
for
no
Cleveland.
excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
James is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Oh, there's the alley. And Burke, here we go.
Cleveland foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Austin. Burke! Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Here's Paul. Doncic outside. Allen a screen. Shoots from 14. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic.
Personal foul.
That'll be a second foul
team
of the game.
foul.
Nikola Jokic
Into
is
the
checked in
lineup
for
the
Allen.
Cavaliers. Nikola
Here's James.
Jokic.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Paul finds Jokic. Now here's Butler. And here's James. Here's a 3 from Paul. Connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton on the attack. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now, here is James.
2 minutes remaining. in the
Outside
game.
Butler.
2 minutes.
Jokic, the screen. The shot by Butler, no good. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Paul with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Doncic. The shot goes down.
Luka
Very
Doncic.
quick possession right there. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Burke. 5 on the clock. Murray. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of
It'll be a
bounds.
turnover.
Last touch by Halliburton. Both teams deciding to
Into the
change
lineup
it
for the
up.
Cavaliers.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Rebound. Butler's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Vucevic to the left side wing. Pass to Halliburton. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now here's Paul. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
The ball goes to Cleveland.
Irving's checked in for Halliburton. The visitors with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Griffin against Paul. Van Vliet outside. Pass to James. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Now Murray puts up a three. Off target. And so they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.